Welcome to Degrees, Melting Part's new radio program dedicated to the synergy between sound and movement. We're recording out of Taipei, Taiwan, and we're here today with our very special guest, Knxwledge and Mndsgn, who are joining us in the middle of Stone's Throw 2025 Asia Tour. My name is WADE DAO, and to our listeners and our esteemed guests, it's an honor to be your host tonight.
SHHH.
Hey. So we just got around the city for a little bit and saw some things. I want to start with a grounding question because we are in the middle of a large-scale Asia tour, and it's a feeling question. Just however you would like, how are you two feeling at this point in time?
I feel good, man. It's honestly, besides probably where I was born, it's probably my favorite country or continent, like all that above. I love being in Asia, bro. It's like kind of my second home in my middle years. Yeah, I feel great. I feel good, man. Glad to be back too. It's been a long time. Damn near over 10 years? Since 2014, 11 years. Yeah, so it's dope, man. Dope linking with all the homies again. I feel like we seeing new parts of the city. I don't remember anything. It's just even all day I'm like trying to see one thing I remember. I'm like, nah. So yeah, it's good being back. All the homies, meet the new homies. It's amazing. I feel good. I'm here with my brother Knxwledge. I go by Mndsgn. And yeah, man, I feel good.
Grateful, just hella gratitude in every city. Like, yeah, seeing old friends, making new friends. It's beautiful. Yeah, just and also just like full circle moment. Just after like 11 years being out in this region for the first time, and then yeah, doing it again. Like, it's dope. Super grateful.
Thank you both. All right, welcome back to the two of you. Also, it feels like there was some synchronicity today. We found a lot of stuff. So Taipei's happy to see you as well, and we're happy that you're safe here. Now I understand that we're in a middle stop in this like really big tour. I wanted to ask a little bit about the spirit of the tour itself. Just, I know that you guys go on many tours, or that you've been on other tours as well. Is there something special about Stone's Throw going to Asia? Like, for example, in comparison to Stone's Throw tours in the States? Because I also know that you've done Asia tours before. So is there something that's like you guys feel about Stone's Throw Asia that's different from?
Man, I feel like because, it's the opposite side of the world. Like, there's just that much more appreciation for the rarity. And, it's just, I think people just appreciate it more because it's, it doesn't happen as often. And, I don't know what you think.
Yeah, honestly, my favorite place to tour, I feel like, is for one, with my brother. We literally came up together, like, from the beginning. I feel like we both met each other at like an early stage, so, and still being able to like kick it and be able to tour and play our new stuff together is kind of crazy. It's honestly very crazy. But I feel like, yeah, when shows I play in Asia, I feel like it's just more appreciation from, I don't like calling them fans because we're all the same. We're all human, we're all the same shit. So, it's probably one factor that we don't get to see each other often, but at the same time, you could generally feel and see people enjoying themselves like to the max. Everybody's getting down, all dancers damn near for some places, probably here too. And yeah, bro, this shit it's a blessing. I feel grateful.
Also, it's like it's cool to simultaneously be like experiencing our first time being on the road together since then, and then also like people seeing us for the first time and like together. So it's like it's a shared experience between us and the people come to the shows. Yeah.
Now, since we're on like what it's like being a little distant from the States in Asia, I want to pull from one thing that you guys actually shared earlier in the interview about peaceful conditions, just peace in general. And I think being in Asia, I've heard from your responses that it's a different kind of environment where you can experience peace. And my question is, does that affect you guys creatively? And it's an abstract question, but it's like, sometimes I feel like you need peace to make stuff. Like you need to just not be interrupted, interfered with. And sometimes you also need like a lot of stimulus.
Like chaos.
Like chaos and violence and destruction can build too. So I guess my question is just wherever you guys want to cut into that idea, it's like creative environments, right, versus the level of peace. Any thoughts?
Ironically, like, yeah, there's like peaceful moments during tour, but like I feel like what makes those moments peaceful is the chaos that goes into touring. Whether you're like you're not getting enough rest, or you're just like playing back-to-back shows and you're trying to like catch up on. You're still trying to like maintain the same energy that you brought like when when we first got here. So like what touring and traveling does to the body is like that's like the chaos that also like breeds the peace. Like like even just like moments like waiting for you're at the gate at the airport, and like you're just like staring out the window. Like the other day I was literally like staring out the window looking at the sky and just tripping out that's like the same sky no matter where you're at, and I'm just like, but I'm here. And you need both.
It's almost like one makes the other recognizable.
For sure. And then like that's also like the juxtaposition of experiencing this and then going back home, and that being like my sanctuary and my place of peace, and taking all the travels and all the activity like back to home, like
to like the saving point.
Almost. You
It's
just
like
like
home
unpack all the gems.
Yeah, man. Yeah, traveling and touring is like, it's literally a movie. It just feels like a movie every time, because I'm just playing little beats. I'm not a professional DJ. You feel me? I'm literally just piecing together things that I've made in my bedroom, like since I can remember. And it's chaos sometimes. Like doing the 100-meter sprint to the gate when it's sometimes it could be crazy, but I feel like we're both, I feel like level-headed, so we know just to be 100% at even if our body's at like 50%, so we can, mentally we can stay there. We're just, I know him too. We're just so grateful and inspired that we can do this for a living and come back, and it's just inspiring to me. I like every day. Probably the only down part of the day is like, damn, I wish I could have made some beats today. But you got to set up the whole studio in like a new city, a new room every day. But
is that what you were doing yesterday, fresh out?
You feel me? Like, yeah,
exactly
literally, like, yeah, we even got like little calculator size ways to like cook now, so it's actually bruh, I don't know if you ain't see the M8 yet. We gotta show them the M8. I got it. Yeah, it's amazing, bro. It's a blessing.
Thank you guys both for that answer, because it is a really abstract question about like what. All right, well, on Creative Zone, it's like just one essential. I'm gonna go to like a super flash question. One essential for either of you for the Creative Zone, your favorite place to be. Or like one situation, one item that you gotta have, like what makes y'all feel at peace instantly and helps you lock in a creative session.
Man, honestly, for me, that's a kind of crazy one, because I feel like even every time I DJ, it's completely different. Or whenever I'm just playing stuff live, I'm playing off some random new device I'm still learning, and I'm playing stuff I made last night, like brand new. I feel like that's the best, coolest part about playing shows. It's like I released a lot of music, but the music I released, y'all can listen to that at home. Like I pulled up to just play a bunch of stuff y'all haven't heard yet. So that's probably what keeps it the most exciting. And like, you can, I love to see like reactions, but I just like more so just want to be able to like play my new shit loud. You feel me? So I can see what this sounds like if I need to fix it or whatever, or just it's inspiring to make more. Is y'all feeling that? Like, oh, okay, bet.
It's almost like there's no delay time between when it leaves your zone and when it gets to the. You're like cutting out all of the middle time, and it's
that's
just
the
like,
beauty of
how was
like
that? Boom, like.
The beauty of like technology now. It's like we can be anywhere and literally we don't even have to have controllers and all this stuff plugged up. We've been like making stuff for so long. It's like I could just make something from anywhere at any time. So yeah, bro, shout out to the tech.
Shout out tech.
What was kind of the original question?
The original question was,
so what brings you?
What's one thing that brings you like into your zone? And for knowledge, I ended up being like new shit, right? Like new stuff brings me into the zone. I hear you, right? So it's like, what's one thing that always helps ground you, or that you would prefer to have, around you? That's the question.
I always wish I learned to play the guitar, because you could take that you could take it anywhere, right? But you can't take a piano with you anywhere. And my thing, like if anything, I'm probably the most like proficient playing the keys out of any other instrument, and I feel like that's one of those like compulsive like I have a upright piano at home, so like at any time of the day I could just sit down and play. I don't gotta turn nothing on. You just pull the bench out and then you start playing. So that's always like my like compulsive thing that instantly like connects me to creativity and music. But if I don't have that on the road, I feel like the next thing after that is like digging through records. Like when we go digging, just exploring, just digging into the inspiration and finding things that you're maybe looking for, or like discovered for the first time. Like I love, we both love digging and copping records, of course. But yeah, that's also really interesting about like being able to play unreleased stuff at these shows, because it's like, we're playing these beat sets, and it's not like we're a band and we're like there's this room for like improvisation. Like when we're playing a joint, we're playing you like how it is in the session, and a lot of that just like, I mean, speaking for myself, like there's still so much stuff that I've played out that like I don't think I'm gonna put out. So it's like the only place you're gonna hear it is at a show, and people either are responsive to it or not. But it's like that's the only place you would have heard it, and probably stuff on this tour that I don't know. I'm just gonna play it out, but and if it does come out, it's probably gonna sound different than how I played it out, because I might have had like different drums playing, like I don't know. But yeah.
Time will have passed, I might make decisions, but if you want the unfiltered, it's like it's only at the live.
Yeah. And that's
yeah.
exciting too, just to play some shit that you're hearing out loud for the first time and everyone else is hearing for the first time, period.
Right. It actually like levels levels everyone in a way, right? It like creates a kind of equality between everyone, where it's like I didn't spend more time with this music really than y'all did. It's like we're all kind of experiencing it fresh.
Yeah.
Which is a really cool idea. It's like,
I don't know about you, but you probably don't give a fuck as much, but like sometimes I'm like, do people want to hear the joints that came? Because I feel like 90% of my set is like all new, unreleased, you might not ever hear it again stuff. And then like I'll sprinkle in some stuff that I put out, but I'm like, I never can really gauge. My assumption is like people that really come to our shows will just allow us to play anything. Like you could play stuff that we've never heard, and we're gonna have a good time. Right. So like,
it like does something to. expectations, I think, because when that becomes the expectations, like, all right, well, when I go see these artists, what I'm gonna hear is almost like a different side of them compared to what's available or like easily, right? I'm just like,
Exactly.
yo, that's crazy.
Too much house shit.
Yo, I listened to that. I saw Ja, I saw the Chinese
man.
character, and
Listen,
I was
bro.
showing guys like, yo, my man's got the
Bro,
Chinese
listen,
band camp.
it's for y'all, bro.
Much
Y'all
love.
appreciate
We
this shit the
appreciate
most,
that.
so
Thank you
come
for
on.
Ja.
Of course, bro.
Volume 1.
Volume 1, man. There's 3 of them now. It's probably a good 8 in the vault.
Is that house in Taiwan?
Ja.
Ja, his house. It's like,
How you say it? Japanese.
but it was just
yeah.
yeah. But I think, my bad, I got so excited
No, you
about that
good, you
tape
good.
that I cut you off because I think you were going to say something about like fans not knowing what's going to happen.
Yeah,
Right.
man. I feel like it's just, especially us not seeing each other as often as we want to, I feel like it's kind of just like the spirit that's in the room, like playing through the speakers, and we all, you feel me? Because if you come to one of our shows, you obviously tapped in. Like, you feel me? Like, it's not like, there's maybe one person that's like, I don't know why I'm here. Like, I don't know how I got here. But for the most part, everybody's like, yeah, bro, like, what is this? You know? Yeah.
My next question is more for Mind Design first, but I know it's gonna trickle over to knowledge in a second. It's the multidisciplinary thing, which is a word that I think is really not fresh, so I don't even really want to use it. But just part of meeting you guys before this trip was seeing a lot of new material that was out, and that included Ringo in color. And that was the first time I really got to see a closer up look at your work as a painter. And my question here is just, do you still feel like, working in so many mediums, visual, music, design, and maybe like products, right? Do you still feel like you're doing different things when you like switch lanes or mediums, or is it all like I'm just doing my one?
I think at one point it might have felt like they were all like separate from each other, but I'm realizing that it's literally just the same light that's like being filtered through different practices, whether it's like illustration or breaking or producing or playing keys. Like it's the same ray of light, you know. And I think the more that I can kind of approach it that way, the less that I can allow like the idea of what it's supposed to be, like kind of let go of that, you know, like I don't really. It's funny that you even use the word painter, because I would never like claim like that's not something I would claim like, yeah, I'm a painter, but it's something that that's fun to do, yeah. But if I had clinged on to the idea of being a painter, then there's like that kind of like that pressure to like, I don't know, uphold some kind of like imaginary standard of what a painter's supposed to be, so it's just like sometimes it's funny, like the first show that we played on this tour in Seoul, I was just playing keys, and I was doing like really stripped down versions of my songs, and
Every time.
yeah,
Always changing.
yeah, I wasn't doing that at all the shows, but I was messing up a little bit, and it was cool. But I was like, I ain't no singer, and it's funny because it's like I feel the same way in a certain sense. Like if I am a singer, then I don't even want to think about myself as a singer. Like whatever. Like it's just something that if I feel like doing it, I'm gonna do it.
Got you.
And yeah, I guess like kind of the same with music in general, like being a producer or like whatever you want to, I don't know, like y'all can call it whatever you want to call it, but I'm just gonna, yeah.
I'm not a painter, but I paint, right, kind of thing. Okay.
Yeah, we don't look at each other and be like, yeah, we're all breathers.
Right. Right, it's something that just happens.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. Yeah, it seems like the word gets in the way, right? It's like once you name it, it's trouble. Any thoughts on this same idea?
I feel like what we were saying earlier, it's the same sky, bro. I feel like we just, we all like the same shit. It's like, even though we do a bunch of stuff, like, we do beats, collabs, like art and all this, it's like, I feel like, I don't know, we're the same. I don't know if it's because we're like the same in age or like from the same region or whatever, but it's never been like stress just to be who we are. We just kind of just do it, like, and yeah, it seems like more so the outside looking in, they mostly have to categorize things, but I've never categorized like what I do. I just do it because, it's what I love the most. So yeah, it just I feel like we just naturally do it, honestly.
He's like Ryu and I'm like Ken, low key.
Feel that. Quarter circle back. Do you guys ever swap in like who's Ryu, or is it always like I'm Ryu, I'm Ken?
I just say that because like they were boys, and they came up and they're both
together.
like yeah.
They're training in like the exact same ways at different locations.
Exactly, bro. Yeah,
I see. I just wanted to say,
literally, yep.
Yeah, I just want to say from the outside perspective, looking at how you guys approach making stuff, I think it's really inspiring that there's resistance against labeling. And like
bro.
that almost becomes like the thing is.
That's for the outside looking in. I feel like I can't, we can roughly estimate what you would call this deep house, soul house, whatever. But like, that's too much for me, bro. I just want to do it and then share it with y'all, because that's how I got anywhere here. It's just sharing over the years. When it's ready, it gets, it's out. So yeah, man, I still can't believe that we just this is our life. The real rap life, you feel me? It's crazy.
No posturing. Like, we really
bro.
wake up and we'll cook.
No preparations.
I love that. No, thank you. Because I think when you don't label it, forces people to find their own answer and just like listen to me and figure out what I am.
Bro,
don't tell me like a word. So
exactly.
Thank you guys for that answer.
Of course.
So we got to go back a little bit in both of your creative zones, right? And what makes that tick. My final question, because we do have to get ready to head to a sound check, right?
Word.
Is for each of you, what's next? What's next? That's all.
Man, so much that I keep forgetting. I literally have to like write it down every day. There's so many new projects, music, just like actual like hardware, music, like, instrument wise, like I'm making something special in the next few years for all my, heads that are like me, because I feel like I didn't grow up DJing, you feel me? So I grew up literally dabbling on instruments, and then I started making beats, and then I was like, oh, okay, it's in. So making something for the heads that kind of grew up like me. They didn't grow up playing instruments or being like classically trained, or like having older brothers that DJ'd and had mad records in the crib. A lot of people don't grow up like that. So honestly, just sharing like what we've been through and like our path, and then just kind of spreading it along. So more music, more art, bro, more movies, like scoring. It's so much things, bro. A lot of joints I can't even say yet, but yeah, bro. It's probably my favorite thing, is just sharing with the world like what I can do, and not putting myself in a box. And then when other people put me in a box, I can just still be like, fuck that. You feel me? Like, we can't we do everything. One man band.
Thank you.
Yeah, continuation. That's what's next. We're just gonna keep continuing, keep on growing, do more of what we've been doing, make more music, more records, more tapes, cassettes, VHS, 45s.
VHS, right?
Keep the physical alive as we're moving into this more like non-physical, like digital world.
Straight cyberspace.
Yeah, I think like the physicals are gonna just be more and more valuable. Like even just going to the video game store, like seeing all that stuff. it's timeless. It's timeless,
Right.
man.
We visited a time travel center just.
Yeah, yeah.
It was crazy.
So personally, like, yeah, I would like to just keep making those, man. Yeah, whether it's more VHS, like mixtapes or tapes or records or whatever, toys. Like, just want to make stuff. Yeah,
Fire.
make stuff you can hold.
Right. Make stuff you can hold. Make stuff that continues. Well, I just want to say, whatever is next and whichever part we see first, Taipei is really excited for anything that you guys do. All right, and thank you guys literally for all of your time. You guys just got off a plane 48 hours ago, and you did like 3 different things today.
Shit.
Thank you, Mind Design and Knowledge, yo. Yeah.